Good morning, everybody. Starting off the day right. Got a caramel macchiato with an extra espresso shot and an everything bagel with cream cheese. We're heading down out the exit, gonna jump in our Uber and head to the convention center. Let's go. So the first car we are gonna check out today is this RX7 FD. And you can already tell that there's some special stuff going on, and this is not the original engine, obviously. This is a one of one, I believe, prototype built engine by the guys over at Gucci Motors. It's an M120, it came out of a Mercedes. I don't know a whole bunch about these European motors. This is super cool, dry sumped. He's keeping it obviously naturally aspirated. It's really clean. It's called the Pistachio FD. It's bagged. It just looks so good. I love it. We're gonna go have a quick chat to the owner. So this is Sam. You're the owner of the Pistachio FD. Yeah. I gotta ask one question. What made you go V12? What made you do this?
Why not, man? We had Turbo LS 1200 horse, and it's like, where do we go from there? We can do a V10, or we just go to V12?
I got the other V12.
Awesome, man. What's your power goals with it?
We don't know yet. It should be about 850, 1,000 NA on the ethanol. The motor's like super heavily developed. We did all the internals are in-house parts. So yeah, we'll see. We got probably a couple weeks to get it on the engine dyno fired up and see. But yeah, 850, 1,000. It's on to killer numbers this play.
That's awesome. And then what's your main purpose for the car?
It's gonna be time attack, street car. It doesn't really fit in any class, so it's gonna be open and limited class. So let's go out, have fun, and see what we do with it.
That's awesome, dude. Well, you've built probably one of the most unique cars I've seen here. Yeah. I can't wait to see the results, and hopefully I see this thing ripping on track soon.
Sounds good, man.
Wild car. I did a meet and greet at HKS. Thank you to those that showed up. But the guys at HKS gave me this as a little gift. Super cool HKS S15 in the truck from Hot Wheels. Very awesome. Hopefully one day we can do something like this with one of my cars. I think that'd be sick. Hot Wheels, where you at? When I said in like the past few videos that there's just so many cars here, there really are. Like the unicorns here, like just seeing this on display. And then like up the back here is the Pegasus. I can't remember what they named it. Or Pegasus, I can't remember, the pink Porsche. That's somewhere up the back there on display. Like there is just so many cool cars here, and there's just not enough time to cover it all. So hopefully I've been able to show you enough. Man, that's so cool. Custom modified Mustang. What year is that though? It's hard to tell with how wide and modified it is. Beautiful. So somehow I missed the memo, but today being Friday, the public day, it all closes at 4 o'clock instead of 5. So I thought I had like an extra hour and a half, but now everything's closing and gonna be done in the next 30 minutes. Things are gonna get wild, I think. As you can see, the show is already starting to pack down. K&N's packing up their booth. Carpet's already getting torn up. Look at this. Crazy cool. Normally I find, by the way, we made a good friend. This is my new friend Haas. Yeah. The man. Let's go.
We're here, we're out here. Dude, we just found out that you were actually in town. There's so much cool shit that we could have done that we
next time. Dude, it's my fault because I came here without any expectations, so it is what it is. But anyways, we're gonna hang out after this and we'll pick up the camera then, but this is looking sick. You know what? I kind of like the show like this because you get to see everyone packing down and whatnot. The beats, the vibe, it's great. By the way, this is Larry Chen, everybody.
Oh, hi.
One day we'll do something in Japan.
Yeah,
It'll be
I can't wait.
Amazing.
For sure, I'm going to Japan. I'm going to spend New Year's in Japan for the first time, which I'm really excited about. So I'm going to stay all the way till Tokyo Auto Salon.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
But it's going to be winter and a lot of snow, so maybe we can do something else that's not drifting.
Yeah, we'll hang out maybe, I don't know, in Tokyo or at the show or whatever, you know.
We'll do something. We'll do something together.
It'll be a lot of fun.
It'll be great. We're going to head over to Valvoline and see, we want to watch Rob Dahm's car leave, because that thing's going to be loud, and I want to hear that 4.0 with that big new Garrett turbo. We made it just in time. Oh my God. Here we go. Hey, you just had to show them. going to show me the favorite thing about the entire car.
So you can say the all-wheel drive is cool, right? You can say the rotary is cool.
Yeah.
But Rob's detail, okay, it just shows you the level of detail.
Is it Rob's or is it Isaiah? We need to.
We could ask him.
We'll ask him later.
So my favorite part is right actually here. Oh. Look at the exhaust.
So
How
good.
How sick is that?
It's a rotary.
It's nuts, dude. The detail that he dude.
It's so good. Now, I guarantee you, Isaiah just wanted to like dump it and be done, and I guarantee you, Rob's like, no.
He puts his keeps in his hair,
and
he's like,
do that, because I guarantee you, like, he spent like a good amount of time making that.
Yeah.
That's not easy to like shape.
So the first time that we saw this,
Isaiah, tell me, whose idea was the rotary shape? Was that yours or Rob's?
That was not my idea.
I told you.
So originally we were going to make a vent right here,
Yeah.
and so that way it doesn't ruin this, because this is the same thing on the opposite side. So when you see it says heat extractors, and so I was going to do like a nice vent, a CNC machine vent, and the exhaust could come out and not protrude through the body, and either ruin the fender. And this is the last second, he couldn't do it, and it's just time crunch. So
wait, so it actually wasn't something you guys wanted to do, you just had to do it because of time?
Yeah.
What? And it's arguably probably the best part about the whole car.
Yeah, I mean, I love it.
That's so cool.
I wish I did it better. A little
man. I'm surprised. Can you touch it? I thought it'd be really hot. Oh, it is hot. You just got fab fingers. You got those fabricator fingers. That's really hot. Oh man, so beautiful. Anything else about the car you love?
The first time I saw this car is when we had it in the burn yard at Irwindale, and we chained it up to the containers, and we did all-wheel drive donuts for the very first time. And earlier that day,
was wild.
And earlier that day, you guys caught on fire.
It wasn't on fire, okay?
It wasn't on fire, guys. I promise.
They were told they caught on fire, and then literally Rob shows up. You guys show up last minute.
No, we're moving it, right? And then just a little fiberglass heat shielding was in there, and just the plastic on it melted and caught a little fire. So all you had to do was just reach in there and just pull it out, and that was it.
Little fire.
Just a little fire.
And one of the craziest ride is a little fire.
Yeah.
But you can probably show a clip of it, of this thing doing an all-wheel drive burnout. Are we missing anything on the rotaries? Like, is there a reason why we do the Jay-Z stuff, or is like, or we just leave it to them?
I just think like it's similar with the RBs, right? Like RBs are probably one of the best sounding 6-cylinder turbo motors, but you have to do so much to them so that they're reliable and like, you know, this level. And rotaries, I feel like I'm not talking crap whatsoever.
No.
It's just rotaries, I think, require like a lot of work to get them reliable.
Rob says he can make any rotary reliable, and I think it's just the person who's building it. But from my understanding, is there's not enough people here that know how to build a good one. Obviously, like any piston-driven engine, there's everybody and their mom does it.
Exactly.
But I guess we just got to get the secret sauce from Rob.
Yeah, I think he's definitely like figured it out, like with the engineering like with all the stuff he's been learning with the CNC and like what do they call those studs and stuff that are going through to brace the block. But it's the same.
That's cool.
A Koska, I'm about that. Beautiful. It's like the same with the SRs, right? SRs get such a bad rep. And I will always admit, they're the glass engine that Nissan made. But if you know how to build it and you build it right, you don't have any problems. As long as you know what you're doing. That's what it comes down to, I think, with so many things. But JZs, they're super forgiving. Like all these motors, like LSs and JZs, they're forgiving. If you don't know what you're doing.
See, the thing, I kept mine at 3 liter. I just kept mine at 3 liter, and it's been running 7 horsepower forever. It's just so simple, but I don't mind this. This got me excited. This got me excited. I want this, but I'll probably be dead on the side of the road with one of these things if I built it. So.
It's like that TikTok meme. What is it? Like, I want more.
Yes.
But I know I shouldn't.
Or we just friend Rob. We friend Rob to death. We ask him, like, yo, do you have any laying around? Like,
anything laying around, just whip me one up.
The other secret I've learned is you always ask, like, hey, can you help me work on my car? And you just let him build the whole thing. And you just show up, hey, Rob, yo, can you help me real quick? Oh, yes.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Then just like walk out the back, have a coffee, come out, and he's done. I finished the whole thing.
That's the secret.
He's been building this thing for a hot minute, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. He's busy doing the Twitch thing, but man, this is such a cool car. I do want to do cool rotary stuff, and I would love to somehow do something on this kind of level. Obviously the car, like the exoskeleton, kind of like the way that he's designed it is insane, but just engine level, I'd love to do something cool like that in the future.
You could probably ask him, but he debuted this car in the Garrett booth probably almost 6 or 7 years ago.
That was when everyone was literally like adamant that this car would never be finished. It would never be driving. It would be impossible.
Let's go talk about this.
Let's do it.
We were just talking about this. I remember when you unveiled this car in the Garrett booth, almost 6 years ago?
Yes, yeah.
And you got so much shit. People were talking smack that it was never going to be done. It's always going to be a roller. This thing is never going to happen. This is just thrown together. And now to have it like this.
Yes.
How much different does it feel to bring this here versus what you did 6 years ago?
It's not the same. It's not the same at all. You know, it's emotional for me because, first of all, we're hiding all the things that really make this car proof that it isn't just vaporware. But in 2016, I was really naive, and so when I saw comments, people saying, "Oh, that won't happen," I was like, "Fuck you, that will happen." And they were right though. Like twice between 16 and now, this car was dead in the water. It was not going to happen, and they were right. And I was like, I can't let them be right. So being here and seeing everybody like, "Hey, you're an inspiration," or "Hey, you've done a good job," I'm like, "Oh my God, we're now on the other side of it." It's such a cool feeling.
Yeah, because I was just telling SAMMIT the story when you brought to the burn yard where literally we were talking about that you may have had a fire underneath the hood. And then it's like, no floorboard in the car. I remember you're just like, I've never really driven this thing before. What do I do?
I've never launched it.
Never launched it. Bro, it was the most insane burnout that I've seen in a very long time. But I remember you hopping out like excited.
I was like
that
a
it
little
worked.
kid. I was like,
yes. It was like, I don't know if it was excited, like it actually worked or we did the burnout because it was literally the first time you pulled out of the yard.
Yeah, and you know, one of my favorite specific moments was Scotto. He's like, yeah, we can use 2 straps to hook it in, or he goes, or it'd be way cooler if there's just one. And I was like, oh my God, he saw the look on my face, he's like, you know how to use the brakes, don't you? And I'm like, okay, you're right. And oh my God, the feeling of the car just pulling against one strap,
It was literally one of the coolest moments because we just finished this crazy burn yard and it was like Rob Dahm's the last guy, but it was like, where's Rob? Oh, he was on fire, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, he ran out and everything just lit up because it was literally one of the coolest things. But I remember the first day when you got so much fucking heat, and now you just shoved it back in everybody's face, dude. I'm super stoked on how it came out.
Thank you so much.
I got to ask you, what's the cane for? Did you hurt your leg?
Yes, it's to carry my massive balls.
I love that.
I'm joking.
That was great.
Yes. No, first day the whole goal was to unveil this as the body. Like, hey, you guys have been seeing this at the silver half car. Let's show you the full body. But then I had 2 fans come up to me in the same moment, and they're like, "This is beautiful, but is the 4-rotor here?" And I was like,
You got such a
So
I
was like, they need to know that that I actually finished the 4-rotor body. So those 2 things are the same thing. And as soon as you pop the hood open, people are like, that's it. No way you got that car. So because just like a month ago we had this out at like a Grid Life event, you know, on the track, and so it looked nothing like this. So yeah, the cane was a CBS hood prop special.
Hood prop special, love that.
Hold them big balls up.
I'm going to teach you something really important right now.
Okay.
Balls in Japanese is kin tama. Kin tama. Kin meaning gold and tama meaning balls. So it's the golden balls. It's literally, that's the word for testicle in Japanese.
Perfect.
There you go. Remember that one too. You'll need that one.
I lost it already.
Thanks. Everybody lines up.
Yeah. Either one, no way. You get to hear everything. Love this. Dude, you get to hear the cars. I think that's Donovans' car. What is that thing? Yo! Yeah! That's a good sounding V8. Yeah. That's cool. So if you guys don't know this guy, he made the viral carbon fiber video with Sakamoto-san and his carbon fiber 32 GTR, and he's working on some viral content right now. Because Ford pulled out of SEMA, so he's in a Chevy truck holding a sign, "Why did Ford pull out?" I think it's pretty funny. It should do well. This is actually the funniest thing. Feel bad for just how many people are going to have to try and get out of SEMA tonight and how long they're going to be in their car waiting to go, because the traffic jam is nuts, and I'm pretty sure like where all the cars are leaving from, I don't know, it seems like there's only one exit. Almost might be better to come back in a couple days if they let you do that, but regardless, Still such a cool event. It's so cool to see so many cars rolling out as well. This is kind of becoming the Vegas vlog thing. We go and look out this window, but I can hear a bunch of cars like revving and having fun. Hear people honking their horns. It's like ASMR. All right, guys. Well, we are now at the end of our Vegas trip, and I got to start packing and getting everything ready because first thing tomorrow morning, like early in the morning, is my flight back home. We're stopping in Hawaii for like, I think, a couple hour layover, and then back to Tokyo, Haneda. So by the end of tomorrow night, I will be back home in Japan. I've had such a good time. It's just so much has happened and so many people that I've finally got to meet, new people I got to meet, and just new friends. Like, it just feels so good to come here and be able to network this much, not only from a business perspective, but from a friendship level, you know what I mean? Like, being able to meet so many people that just, we haven't, like, we've been messaging online and talking and stuff, but never been able to actually meet in person has just been so good. But yeah, obviously business as well has been amazing. I think we're going to be working with a lot more new companies next year, which I'm really excited about. And I'm sure you guys will be too, because it means more and more amazing content and we get to do cool stuff. So that aside, this has been an absolute success. And I think you guys need to expect that I'm definitely going to be doing SEMAs like probably every year. I'm going to make sure this is always on my schedule, on my calendar. I hope it never clashes with any FD rounds or anything like that, because I feel like this is something I just can't miss out now, because, I mean, I don't know, we'll see. A lot of people have told me that like after your first SEMA, it kind of, you know, you just start seeing the same thing over and over again, but we will see. We will see. I think it's definitely something I want to try and do more of, that's for sure. And more events like this too, and yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you're excited. I guess this is going to be the end of daily vlogs for now, but I hope you enjoyed this little stint of them. It definitely was very hard for me to film everything with everything I was doing behind the scenes and whatnot, but I had a really, really, really good time. I was going to stick around a little bit longer today, but I'm just feeling exhausted and I'm not feeling too great, just because I think the jet lag, all the late nights and lack of sleep and all the walking, I think we looked at like our step counter, and like we were averaging like 8 miles walking a day, which is mind-blowing, just because of how much you walk around in the venues and stuff. But yeah, I'm just exhausted, I'm tired, and I definitely need to rest. So I'm gonna go to bed early tonight and try and get as much sleep as I can before the flight, and hopefully I get to sleep on the flights as well. But we'll see, as long as there's no screaming babies around, right? Anyways, guys, smash that like button, write us a comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one back home in Japan. Peace out, guys. Jamata. I gotta ask you, what's the cane for? Did you hurt your leg?
Yes, it's to carry my massive balls.
I love that.
I'm joking.
That was great.